I'm Amy Hawkins, and I was paralyzed from a tornado. The tornado hit. Go into mom mode, and you want to protect your children.
My mom just sees pitch black coming at us, runs over and jumps on top of us.
If it wasn't for her, probably wouldn't even really be here.
My T12 and my back was crushed. 2 bottom screws are coming undone, and I have been told I have to have back surgery again.
What the doctors would like to do is fly you out and hook you up with one of the top orthopedic spine surgeons in the United States. He's going to check you out and, if necessary, tighten up those loose screws.
Amy recently underwent extensive spine surgery to alleviate her chronic pain. Our cameras were there.
Today, I'm in LA for back surgery, and I hope to come out of it a new woman.
Today we're going to be fixing Amy's spine. So we're going to redo the screws, make everything tight, and hopefully get rid of Amy's pain and get her active. There's always a challenge when you get a previous surgery because you got to go through the scar tissue and figure out the right plane. Now we're getting down to the area that seems a problem. Yeah, so here's the screw basically right here. The screw is very loose, so it just came out. So now we're going to use what's called a tap. You see the threads here is going to open up the area, so it allows the easier positioning of our screws. We're going to use screw in now, so we've got to be careful here. You know, we stay away from obviously the spinal cord. This is the rod we took out on the left side. It looks like I thought it was a cobalt chrome, but it's a titanium. We're going to use a stronger rod. So now we're going to bend the rod in the appropriate anatomical contour. A little bit more bend right here. So now we clean everything and start laying bone graft. There we go. We're going to put in the last stitch here now. Surgery is done. Everything went great. I think she's going to do extremely well, and she's going to be very happy.
Just a few weeks out from that surgery, Amy joins us now along with orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Hooman Melamed. And Amy, how are you feeling just 2 weeks out?
I'm feeling great. I don't have the lower back pain that I used to. And as Dr. Melamed always says, you know, I feel solid now.
And look at this posture.
You were on an extensive array of pain medications trying to mask this pain.
Correct. The pain that I have right now is from the bruising from the surgery.
That's a pretty big surgery.
Wow. Yeah.
Dr. Melamed, I mean, big time surgery, right? I mean, what was unique to this case?
Well, you know, the situation was with Amy's back was that I think when the spine just screws were not really in the optimum position and the bone wasn't healing on top of it, so it was like a very loose environment. So every time she tried to move, and because she can't use her legs, the spine is the main focal point there. So it was creating a lot of like pressure and the pain. It was a lot of loosening there, and the screws were literally just came out because they were not really anchored in bone. And you know, there's always a challenge when you have to go into a revision operation, especially such a big incision, because you don't know exactly what you're getting into.
And obviously, this is a situation where you have pain. You don't want to rush into a back surgery at baseline. There are estimated to be about 600,000 back surgeries a year, a lot of them for pain. This was a very unique situation. You had one of the top surgeons in the country who knew what he was doing, but anyone confronting a revision operation, proceed with caution.
What are some of your hopes going forward? It's only 2 weeks out, but what is your vision of how life's going to be?
Well, over the past 8 years, I've gotten more and more feeling back. And it's always been a dream of mine to walk one day.
Yes.
So, you know, first I got to be able to stand on my own. And then start taking those baby steps.
Well, you have millions of people praying for you, and thank you so much for being here. And we just wish you a speedy recovery. Dr. Melamed, thank you as well.
Thank you.